Welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video, we are doing early predictions for Backlash, St. Louis. And I know I normally do these videos after a PLE, but WrestleMania is in a couple days. And I thought to myself, why not do a Backlash, St. Louis early predictions and mid them before WrestleMania 41 is even over. There's 5 matches on the card because I'm going to guess they're going to go back to normal PLEs with 5 matches because normal PLEs have 5 matches. So I'm just going to guess go with that because that's how normal PLEs are in the first place. But before we get into this video, drop a big thumbs up down below. Hit the subscribe button if you are new to the channel because I would really much appreciate it. Anyway, let's hop into today's video. So, the first match I got on this card is John Cena versus Cody Rhodes for the Undisputed Championship because John Cena was already advertised for Backlash. Now, again, this is before WrestleMania, and we don't know if Cody is going to be champion after WrestleMania. So, if he's not, then that's my bet. But again, these are very early predictions, and I feel like if maybe Cody wins at WrestleMania, which I'm predicting that he's going to win, even couple weeks out, I think this dude, John Cena, might want another rematch, and Cody might give another rematch to John, or maybe something happens like that, or maybe like The Rock shows up and starts whipping this man, or something like that, or like The Rock shows up, or something big happens here. Wouldn't be surprised one bit at all, if I'm going to be completely honest with you. So yeah, wouldn't be surprised at all if this does happen. But again, just speculating. By the way, these are like very early predictions because WrestleMania 41 is not even over, and this PLE is like a month away. So technically, they have a whole month to build to this PLE. But not even a month because they're not going to build until after. So it won't matter. But yeah, I think that somehow this match happens because Cody wins at Mania, and John Cena calls back a man after Raw after Mania and says, "I want a rematch, Cody. Come on." And then Triple H or Adam Pearce or Nick Aldis says makes it official for Backlash St. Louis. Wouldn't be surprised one tiny of the bits. So yeah, I just think that's gonna happen. Next up, we got the Braun Breaker versus Dominic Mysterio Intercontinental Championship match. Now, it looks like we're building up to WrestleMania 40. It's going to be this big fail 4-way match, multi-time match for the Intercontinental Championship. But this is my theory going off. If Braun Breaker wins and retains the Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania, which I don't know if he is. I don't even know if he's going to defend it or anything there, or anything like that. That's an O, by the way, right here. That's an O. Still has the Uso plates on it. But my thinking is if he retains at WrestleMania, I think Dom's going to try to challenge him at Backlash, and he might just pull off the victory over Braun Breaker. And I wouldn't hate that because I think I would like the Intercontinental Championship reign from Dominic Mysterio because he hasn't won a singles title on the main roster. He has won the NXT North American Championship, but I think he should win one on the main roster. I feel like the Intercontinental Championship is just a perfect title for him. And him being Braun Breaker at Backlash St. Louis might bring some eyes to the table and actually make this PLE mean something and actually have a championship change at this PLE. But again, it's all based off of Braun Breaker has this big multi-man match that everybody's speculating at WrestleMania is going to happen at WrestleMania and retains. I really hope coping on that, and that even applies to the John Cena versus Cody Rhodes WWE Championship. And I am going to say who I think is personally going to win these matches that I'm predicting. And I think Cody Rhodes, John Cena might even win that one, but I think Cody Rhodes retains there, right? And then for this match, I think Dominic Mysterio wins the Intercontinental Championship here at Backlash, because it would be kind of cool, honestly, if you think about it. And I feel like it could add like some type of story, and this could be a key factor of the Judgment Day, kicking Finn completely out of it, even though that match on Raw next week, Dom versus Braun Breaker, probably for the Intercontinental Championship, probably even push that break up even further. But I feel like if a win for Dominic and like they start acting suspicious for Finn, even though they already are, I feel like this could even puncture it more and more and more, and eventually either Dom getting kicked out of the group or Finn Balor getting kicked out of the group, which I wouldn't hate either. So, yeah. Next up, we got the Randy Orton versus Kevin Owens match, and this has already been confirmed that Randy Orton will be in his hometown St. Louis for Backlash. But I think if Randy Orton wins, at WrestleMania 41 against Kevin Owens, I think Kevin Owens is going to be mad and pissed. So I think at the SmackDown after WrestleMania, I think he's going to come out to Randy Orton and say, hey, I want a rematch. I didn't like that. I didn't like how you kicked me out of the room. I think we should go one more time at Backlash. Now, I was thinking of actually switching Cody versus Randy around and having like John Cena as a promo, but I wanted to make it special. I just wanted to make matches. I feel like this Randy Orton and Kevin Owens feud could go a little bit longer and maybe have another match after this one if this match even does happen in the first place. But we could be saying like Kevin Owens be like, say, hey, bro, I'm tired of you, bro. Why don't you pump me at WrestleMania? I want to have a match against you. Maybe it's like a hardcore match or Extreme Rules match. Something with a stipulation if they're going to do it. And maybe Randy Orton actually finishes him off and ends the feud here at Backlash St. Louis. And I'm expecting Randy Orton to win since this is his hometown. So yeah, I just would give it to Randy Orton and probably end this feud after punt kicking him. I feel like 2 punt kicks would be crazy. I'm not gonna lie. In RKO, whoo! That'd be some crazy work. Try and end this dude's career, Randy. So yeah, I do think that this match could be a potential if my vision lines up perfectly. Next match is Lyra Valkyria defending her Women's Intercontinental Championship against Liv Morgan. And I honestly did see this off the internet when I was watching Santi's Zap's video when he was doing his Reddit video. And I saw someone like do this matches. Lyra versus Liv. And honestly, this is genius. Why didn't I think about this? Imagine if at WrestleMania Liv Morgan loses her title to Lyra Valkyria and Bayley, if that's the plan they're going for, or something else. She could face Lyra for the Women's Intercontinental Championship at Backlash St. Louis, and they could have a banger match, and Liv becomes the second ever Women's Intercontinental Championship, and she holds the title. Her and Dom holding both IC champions? Holy, that's crazy. That sounds like something like we actually could. That sounds like a fake dream or reality, bro. Like not even no joke. Like sounds fake to me, bro. And like if this could work out, like Dom and Liv holding IC championships together, awesome. And I'm supposed to have a feeling that this match would be good, and I feel like it could get the title off of. It will get the title off of Lyra, and she could restart and go after it once again, and maybe have a better title reign. Even though she's been defending it a lot and being a fighting champion, I feel like this title reign is a little bit lackluster and underwhelming. But I feel like Liv Morgan could have a decent run, and eventually, I think they have to give her a singles title after that dominant year she had last year in 2024. Which, honestly, this year in 2025, Liv Morgan hasn't looked as strong as she did in the beginning, and like literally the end of 2024. So that is kind of disappointing to see WWE doing that with Liv Morgan, even though that she was so dominant and she was the champion for almost half of 2024. But that's whatever. I think this match would go perfect, and I think these two women would make a fantastic match and literally cook something up. I don't know if it would be dog poop. I don't know if it would be good dog poop. I don't even know. But they could cook something up for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Next match is I got Charlotte Flair versus Jade Cargill. And they already kind of teased this match on SmackDown last week when they stared down, did that little stare down load off. But this is also going based off if Tiffany loses to Charlotte at WrestleMania 41 for the WWE Women's Championship, and this match would be for that title. And I feel like since they already teased it, why not do it right away? Do it as soon as possible. Get that match over. And Charlotte, what? She's like almost 40. If she's already 40, how old is she? Like, I don't even know. She's like maybe late 30s or early 40s. And Charlotte, time as WWE full timer and like wrestler is getting shorter and shorter every minute. So why not pull this dream match off really right quick, get it off, and maybe. Well, Jade wins, but I don't think she would win. I think she would just lose, or if something would happen, maybe Naomi gets a distraction or something like that, which I'm surprised that Naomi and Jade haven't been announced for Mania yet, but I won't be surprised if tomorrow they will announce or something like that. But I think just get this dream match out of the way, have Charlotte have her first defense against Jade Cargill, unless they want to run Jade Cargill and Naomi at Backlash. Maybe again or for the first time, do that. But I think you want to get the dream match out of the way first. Do Charlotte and Jade, since they already teased Charlotte and Jade somewhere down the line. And this is just basically based off of if Tiffany loses to Charlotte at WrestleMania 41. And I feel like this match would have big potential for being good. Like, I don't think it would be the greatest match in the world. Maybe not like the all-timer. Maybe not a 5-star greatest match of all time. Maybe not to anything greatest level all time, like Cody versus Roman or something like that. But it could be a pretty decent women's match, and I feel like it would be a good match for Jade for Backlash and good first title defense. If Charlotte wins at WrestleMania 41, this would be a great first title defense against Jade Cargill. So that's just my opinion, though. I have to make sure. Okay, good. That's all I have for the Backlash card. I'm just basically doing 5 matches based off of what normal PLAs are, and I'm pretty sure that's what last year's Backlash France was, Leon France was anyway, so just doing it based off of the previous PLEs and previous Backlash cards, so that's what I'm doing it based off of. But that's all I got for you guys today. Put down in the comments below, do you think that these matches are going to happen at Backlash? Put in the comments below. Anyway, have a beautiful rest of your day. See you tomorrow. Bye.